talk about mantra meditation for a busy mind and why it works when you can't clear your thoughts. That's a big one. And actually, that inability to relax the mind and clear your thoughts is the number one objection to meditation. It's the number one thing that makes people feel that they're a bad meditator. And there's an awful lot of folks walking around thinking that they either can't meditate, they don't like meditation, or they're a bad meditator, which doesn't exist. Everyone's, yeah. Anyway, um, it's the number one thing that keeps people off their meditation cushion. And here's the thing. Our minds are naturally busy. Our minds are naturally looking around for something to do. And so, so in our particular culture, which is dominated by problems, issues, stressful things, kind of keeps us on our toes. It gets harder and harder to get into the practice of a relaxed mind and a quiet mind. Um, One of the reasons that mantra meditation is maybe a little more easy, a little more joyful than a classic uh, insight meditation or another class, like kind of standard quiet the mind and empty the mind style of meditation is that mantra gives the mind something to occupy it. Okay. Now, I gotta say, if our culture was more nature-based, was more compassion-oriented, including self-compassion, was more imbued with loving kindness and non-judgmental awareness and so forth, um, it'd be a lot easier to do classical meditation. But we live in a challenging culture, okay? And the mind naturally, you know, creates thoughts and creates stories and so forth. So it's not you, it's the nature of our mind, is that when we are meditating, we do kind of begin to go offline a little bit. And I'm talking about going offline as the mind relaxing and the thoughts getting more spacious. Okay, that naturally does happen as we relax and focus on our breath and cultivate non judgmental awareness. It begins to happen. Mantra gives the mind a bone, as one of my teachers says. A mantra provides a focus for the mind. And I'm a fan of tantric mantras from the yoga tradition. It's just my spiritual tradition. Um, I love the words, I love the Sanskrit language and the way that it sounds. And, the tantric mantra has very specific meaning and vibration to the words, and these are well-worn paths. Let's just take the simple mantra meditation, Om Shanti Om. Shanti means peace. Om is a eternal sound of consciousness. So Om Shanti Om is simply an invocation for peace. Okay? And mantra carries this vibration. So mantra moves into your mind with this vibration of peacefulness. And mantra has been shown to help quiet the mind. And it just helps the mind by giving the mind something to occupy it that's a little bit more, it's a little bolder than focusing on the breath. Focusing on the breath is delightful and wonderful and fascinating. But if you got that busy mind, which so many of us do in our modern world where we're running businesses and helping people who are in desperate straits and, trying to decide how to spend our time, struggling with our own stress and illnesses and so forth, emptying out that mind is just not easy to do. Mantra can be helpful. Okay. Mantra can help you to create safety within so that you can relax. Okay. So I have a little quarter mala of beads. And let's just take a moment to sit comfortably. We're going to chant Om Shanti Om, simple mantra. We're going to do one mala. And as you chant this very simple mantra with me, please pay attention to your breath. Let it be relaxed and allow your mind to fully allow Om Shanti Om to fully occupy your mind. Okay, so you do a little work of letting other things go. Okay, easy as can be. So find a nice seated position, or you might stand up or whatever's comfortable. Lying down, you'll just have to be aware that your breath is a little bit different lying down. So sitting up is a little better if you can, if it's comfortable. If not, no big deal. Do it the way that works for you. And you join in with me whenever you feel ready. Oh, it's early morning. Oh, my voice. I'm going to sing. Oh. Om Shanti Om, 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 Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om, 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 Om. So take a few minutes, maybe closing your eyes, noticing your breath. Can you feel any vibration of Om Shanti Om in your body? And just notice what it feels like. There's no right answer, of course, with that. And then go ahead and open your eyes. Take a moment to bow to your own practice. Such as it is, just popped into my mind. My own practice, such as it is today. So, mantra meditation provides a busy mind something to focus on, gives the mind a bone, as one of my teachers says, to allow the mind to kind of relax around the mantra. So, I'm going to be chanting a lot of mantra this spring, and I hope that you join me here and there. Your next step just might be to download my free guide called Intention Mantra Affirmation, 3 Tools for Mindful Transformation. It's a workbook that kind of takes you along the next step. I'll say too, gosh, there are so many uh, 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 beautiful voices who chant mantra these days. Deva Premal she's been around for a while, chanting beautiful music. There are wonderful writers. I'm such a great fan of Sally Kempton, one of my meditation teachers, who's written beautiful books that are inclusive of mantra. Um, so mantra meditation might be the answer for a busy mind. And if you can't stop thinking, that doesn't mean you're a bad meditator. It just means you have a mind that's doing what its job is. Have yourself a beautiful day. Hari Om. Please like and subscribe, and have a fantastic day.